Welcome to The American Dream, the only show to bring you real estate trends nationally and locally every single week. In this week's show, we will be bringing you some of our favorite segments from across the country, featuring cars of all shapes and sizes. Some fast and some not so much. We'll be going to New York, Miami, Orlando, and finally taking a road trip out of Las Vegas. And of course, bringing you the best stories from your own backyard. Check it out.
Hello, American Dream.
Welcome to Hidden Bay.
Welcome to Tribeca.
Austin, Texas.
Montreal, Colorado.
Welcome to Crown Heights.
In Bridgeland.
In Seattle. Celebration, Florida.
San Antonio Riverwalk. Tempe, Arizona.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Washington, D.C.
Pike and Rose.
Mason, Ohio. I'm in Winnipeg.
This is my American dream.
Since this week's show is all about cars, let's start off with a bit of luxury. We're heading to New York to see a great selection of luxury cars and a concierge service to match.
We have a really exciting segment for you today. We're going to go down to Top Gear Porsche in New Jersey. We'll check out some super exotic cars, and then we're going to go to the West Village to preview the hottest new development, 111 Leroy Street. And then we're going to end at an underground restaurant in Chelsea to talk about the real estate process and how a transaction works. All right, let's get started. I'm excited for this. Wayne, how are you?
Ben, good to see you.
All right.
How you doing?
This is Wayne Schneider, owner of PCNY Luxury Concierge Service. Wayne, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company and the services that you offer?
Sure. We're a concierge service, cars, to insurance, to charter, to, if you need your nose blown at 3 a.m. while someone plays the piano in your house, we're going to make that happen.
Absolutely, that's amazing.
No problem. Get it done.
Wayne, let's go meet the owner of Top Gear Imports, Sonny. He's going to take us for a tour around the dealership, tell us a little bit about it and the services that he offers.
Ben,
Sonny, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
All right.
We are primarily a supercar dealer. We specialize in rare collectibles and cars you will not see anywhere else.
I could tell, like this beautiful Bugatti sitting right next to me. Can I take a look inside?
Go ahead.
Wouldn't mind taking this to work every day.
Wow. Right behind me is a Porsche Carrera GT. The color is Gulf Blue. It's only 2 of these particular colors that are manufactured, and we happen to own both of them. This is a Lamborghini Aventador SV.
Wow. This is something else.
Yep, this car is worth about a little over $400,000.
You have the keys?
I can't find them. So this baby is one of my all-time favorites, Porsche 959. It actually previously belonged to someone you might know, Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, wow. Okay, of course. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it. This is really a wonderful dealership.
Thanks for coming in.
I hope you enjoyed checking out Top Gear Imports. Now we're going to head to the West Village to check out the exclusive new development, 111 Leroy Street. Let's go. Heading down the West Side Highway, Wayne has a client coming into town next week from Miami. We think one of the apartments here will be a great fit for them. We're going to have a great evening together. Welcome to 111 Leroy Street. This is the hottest new development coming to the West Village. The apartment that we're in right now, Residence 6, is a 3,370 square foot, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom. This building and apartment is the true definition of luxury. I think your client's really going to love this. The building has all the amenities he's been looking for. 24-hour doorman, the fitness center, 24-hour concierge, 10 to 11-foot ceilings throughout, LED cove lighting, 9-inch oak floors, kitchen custom designed by Workshop APD, Calcutta marble throughout, all Wolf appliances, all Sub-Zero. Everything your client's looking for. This is true luxury. Even better, the master bedroom is huge, all en suite. Beautiful bathroom. Him and his wife are both gonna love it. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the master suite. I think this is big enough for them. King size bed, double height ceilings. Really, they have more than enough room for anything that they need in here.
This is good for them. This looks real good, actually.
Wait till you see this master bathroom. All Calcutta marble throughout, soaking tub, waterworks fixtures, custom cabinetry. This is the first of 3 kids' bedrooms. Lots of space, great cabinet space, and again, the double height ceilings throughout. All 3 kids' bedrooms have full bathrooms in them as well.
This is perfect. This is definitely gonna work, 100%.
So I think we realized that this space and building is absolutely perfect for your client.
Ben, this is a home run for my client. But here's the problem. I'm starving right now. So I don't hear nothing about this apartment. Tell it to me over dinner. Can we do that, please?
Fine. We're super late for dinner anyway. There's so
Thank
much
you.
more that this apartment has to offer. We'll go through that when your client's in town
I
next
already
week.
can tell. Let's
do it.
this. Let's go. How you doing?
Pleasure.
Good to see you. All right. All right.
Wayne, pleasure to meet you. My main goal is to give clients a comfort level.
We're really customizing that insurance, making sure it's titled properly.
So at the end of the day, the happier you are and your clients are, the more business everyone gets. So thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Thanks for the business.
Because this week's show is car themed, be sure to stay tuned for the final segment where we'll be taking a road trip in the American West. Right now, though, we are sticking with luxury, so come with us as we head to Miami, Florida to get inside a Ferrari.
Hey, good morning, American Dream. This is Darin Tansey coming from Curated Investments in sunny Miami, Florida. Behind me, as you see, gives you a little bit of a sneak peek about what Curated is all about. Come inside, let's talk to the owners, and I'm going to show you some pretty amazing sports cars. Let's go. We're here with the owners of Curated, John Temperian and Hershel Zelcer. Thank you very much for having us today. Your showroom is absolutely incredible. You're in pursuit of pairing the world's greatest sports cars with the world's greatest collections. Tell me all about that.
We don't look at it as a car dealership or a supercar dealership. It's really, we are preserving history.
For us, it's about establishing significance, historic value, and the reason why we called it Curated, because we are curating an experience.
What separates Curated from another car dealer or a type of collection like this?
We had a conversation with one of our clients yesterday, and the joke is, yeah, we're just a bunch of used car salesmen. But the truth is, and I explained it to him, and he really understood, is we really are more like financial advisors and automotive enthusiasts. Throughout the entire process to its completion, we're advising our clients.
These guys know what they're doing from a car collection. We Are Curated is their website. Guys, let's go take a look at some cars.
Let's go.
All right, cool. So looking around at these cars, I mean, these are obviously extraordinarily impressive. You have one car, one investment. Which one do you choose in here?
Well, that's how a lot of our arguments start in this place.
Okay.
That's the only arguments we ever have, and there's a lot of different schools of thought, but I think we'd always have to start with the big boy. So this is the latest culmination of 5 of Ferrari Halo cars, starting with 288 GTO, and they were all basically produced to be progressive engineering.
What's a Halo car?
Ferrari, every 8 to 10 years, will come out with a car that represents the best that they have to offer in engineering. And then they limit those cars to very limited numbers and offer to only their best clients. So this is the best of the best that Ferrari has to offer, using all the technology from the Formula One cars. Has 1,000 horsepower, and it's a hybrid, so it's environmentally conscious.
John, you're next.
So it's definitely, for me, it's got to be the Lamborghini Miura. This is the first true supercar ever produced, 1965. We're talking about the first production mid-engine car. There's nothing like this for the time. I think there's probably 800, 900 Miuras left in the world. So I think this is one of the greatest cars of our time. You ask Ferrari collectors, Porsche collectors, what's their favorite Lamborghini? They're gonna say the Miura.
Maybe there's a car in here that we can go take a test drive in now?
Cool, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so right now I am standing next to a 2016 Ferrari F12 TDF. Only 799 ever made, and that's 799 horsepower. And I'm gonna quote one of the greatest race drivers of all time, Ricky Bobby. I wanna go fast. Let's do it.
I'm gone, finally back in my home. I'm working like so much, they swear I had me a clone. Can't answer my phone now, just leave it there, that tone. Ballin' can't beat me up, cause I'm back in my zone now. Cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
So far, we've seen some luxury cars in New York and Miami, and later we're going to be headed to Orlando and Las Vegas. But first, be sure to check out what's happening in your local market.
Welcome. Ed and I are so excited today for this episode. There are so many beautiful places in Pacific Northwest, but none of them can hold a candle of what we are showing today at this time of the year.
That's right. We are going to see the world famous cherry blossoms of the University of Washington's quad. People come from all over the world to come see them during late March, early April, and we're going to show them to you today. Let's go take a look.
Let's go.
It makes sense that their student body comes from all over the world, but then it swells this time of year because people travel to come and see the trees. Actually, walking here today, we met a gal from California who came all the way up from Los Angeles for the sole purpose of seeing these beautiful historic trees. So we stopped Bree here, who's a student. What year are you?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior here at the University of Washington. What are you studying?
Chemical engineering.
Oh, wow, see, we picked a smart one. We picked a smart one. So we're going to give you a bit of a quiz. We're doing a TV show to emphasize how beautiful the cherry trees are.
Okay. Don't be nervous. Okay?
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Do you know how long a cherry tree is supposed to live?
You know, I'd guess many hundreds of years.
Would you be surprised to learn it's 85?
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Chemical engineering, you know,
Yeah,
you're not expecting.
I'm not learning anything about botany.
Botany, yeah.
So,
Do you know how old these trees are?
I do not.
These trees are 90 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is the kicker question. And
So how are they still alive?
I don't want to make you sad, but they're planning when the trees are no longer viable to redesign the whole quad.
Really?
Will that bum you out?
Yes, it would.
I think it'll bum most people out.
Most people, yeah.
Absolutely.
That would be sad.
As you can see, this place is crawling with not just co-eds and students, but people from all over the world. It's really, really cool.
Would it be cool if you live nearby, if you are a student or if you are a professor work here?
Oh, I would love that.
Actually, I have a great listing nearby. Just a few blocks away is a penthouse condo. 2
Really?
stories, top floor, 4 bedrooms. Do you want to go and check it out?
Let's go check it out.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
What I love the most about this place is 2 stories. You have the top floor 2 stories, and it's penthouse with a lot of natural light. And you can see the University of Washington building there, the Mountain Rainier, and also the University Plaza. It's in the heart of the U District.
This is beautiful. It's so bright and light. The windows are incredible. And the high ceilings, that's got to be a 25-foot ceiling.
And also, there are 2 parkings, just unique for this unit, which is very valuable in U District.
Yeah, and I noticed the fireplace is one of those see-through fireplaces. So if you're in the den, you have the fire to enjoy while you're working, or you can sit out here and enjoy the view. What a great place to have a glass of wine.
Of course, and you signed in that, right?
Yeah.
Buy it. Good investment,
Do you
right?
take cash?
I do.
Perfect. So Janice, I mean, this house looks awesome. You got all new carpet, all new paint.
Yes.
You have this home stage, though. I can tell it's like too nice.
Do you like it?
I do. Who did the staging?
Actually, it's one of my friend, very pretty lady, and it's a name called Dear Home Design and Staging.
Excellent.
She did a good job, right?
She did a very good job.
I
yeah.
like it too.
From the master to the other bedrooms, the den. Obviously, this room looks great. This unit is a steal. You have, what do we measure? It was less than a mile to the quad, which means you're really only about 4 or 5 blocks from the edge of the campus. It would make a wonderful investment property, and it's one of the few condos in the area that has no rental cap.
That's cool.
So that would allow.
Just downstairs.
That's right.
Cross street.
That's right. So that would allow any investor to come in and buy it and just fill it with money-making tenants, right?
Of course.
That's a wrap for us today. You got to see the cherry blossoms, you got to see the University of Washington and all the beautiful buildings. Thanks for tuning in to American Dream TV Seattle. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
This week's show is all about cars, and I've never seen such a car-obsessed bar and lounge as this next venue in Orlando. With over 60 rare and antique cars decorating the interior, I bet you've never seen anything like this before.
Welcome to Orlando. Today we are going to take a look at the Lake Ivanhoe District, one of the most historic areas in Orlando. As you walk down the quiet streets, you will find a lot of sidewalk cafes, art galleries, restaurants, and eclectic antique shops. Don't let the quiet streets fool you. By 7 o'clock, the town comes alive at the M Bar and Lounge right at the heart of the Ivanhoe District. This sophisticated gathering place features over 60 rare and vintage cars, video arcade games, and a great ambiance. The rooftop bar offers panoramic views of downtown Winter Park and Orlando. It's an awesome place for an event and entertaining guests.
Started collecting cars about a decade ago when I moved to the States.
Nice.
So I had them in a warehouse in Altamont Springs, collecting dust. We decided to put the cars on the first floor. It was never going to be open as a bar.
Nice.
It was a private kind of place for myself and friends. And then everyone that came to the M Lounge wanted to come downstairs and spend and look at the cars. So after the first few months of the upstairs being open, we said, okay, let's turn this into a bar.
What a great idea. So tell me a little bit, Tim, about your clientele.
We're in between downtown Orlando and Winter Park.
Great location.
Great location, and College Park. And College Park's, there appears to be a void in College Park of really nice places to go out. And we seem to get a lot of College Park people in here.
Nice, nice. And I've traveled all over the world. I've never seen a concept like this. The first time I came here, I was so captivated about the collection and what you have to offer. Any plans on expanding and opening another one in the future?
Maybe. I'm looking at a location now. We're actually doing a lot internally in here, which has got our attention right now. Opening up the restaurant 2 doors down. So we're going to have a full kitchen in the next, say, 3 months, and a restaurant following that. We're opening up a members club in a separate room on the 2nd floor. Business people in town can become members, but also have their own bar, their own lockers. So that's on the to-do list in 2019.
Well, I know it's capturing a lot of buzz around Orlando, and a lot of people love coming here. It's a great entertainment place, and I just want to thank you for giving us a moment of your time.
Thank you.
Nothing more iconic than a road trip, and we are about to head across the desert from Las Vegas. But first, let's take a look at what's going on in your local market.
Hey, what's up, American Dream TV? We are here in the historic Gilman Village. For lack of a better word, it is a shopping mall, but that just doesn't even do it justice. What the owners of this mall did was bring in a whole bunch of historic buildings, farmhouses, old barns, things like that. They actually trucked them in and made it a shopping center. You can see that we've got this old-fashioned walkway, the pergola up above. Every single shop is in a different old building that they've brought in, which I think is genius. We're here, we're checking out the Flatiron Grill as well as the Black Duck Cask and Bottle, which are my two favorite restaurants on the east side. Downtown Issaquah's got everything you need. Lake Sammamish is right here. We've got Tiger Mountain right here. You want to go skiing, it's only 20 minutes towards Snoqualmie Pass. And of course, downtown Bellevue, the epicenter of the east side and all of the hiring, is only 15 minutes to the west as well. You just couldn't get a better location than Issaquah. So one of the things I find myself coming to the Gilman Village for, besides the Flatiron and the Black Duck, is the White Horse Toy Shop. Every time my kids, I've got two little kids, every time we've got a birthday party, this is where we come to get toys. They have more unique toys. They have some of the old-fashioned wood toys, things like that. I just feel like I'm supporting a local small business, and that just makes me incredibly happy. So now here we are in the Flatiron Grill, which is also in Gilman Village. It is a steakhouse, but what it's really known for is its whiskey collection. As you can see on the shelves above me here, they've got a very extensive American whiskey collection. In fact, the owner tells me that it's the second largest whiskey collection in all of Washington State. And one of the things they really do well here is that they have whiskey tasting classes as well as whiskey dinners where the chef pairs the food with the whiskey that they're serving. And actually my favorite thing that they do here is weekend brunch. They have, I think, the hands down best deck in all of Issaquah, and you can do Saturday and Sunday brunch outside. Hey, what's up, American Dream TV? We are here at the Black Duck Cask and Bottle. We are located in the classic Gilman Village in downtown Issaquah. This is my favorite bar in all of the Seattle metro area. They do a couple things really, really well. Not to mention, I think the ambiance is fantastic. In the summertime, they've got these garage doors that open outside, and their food and beer. One of my favorite things about this pub is that their garage doors open to the outside during the summer. I don't think there's a better place to come have a fantastic burger, pizza. They've always got 16 beers on tap. We're gonna walk you through those here in a minute. Today we've got the pepperoni pizza here, also the mac and cheese, which you can get with or without duck on top, which I think is genius. And then when you can't decide about what kind of beer to have, this is generally what I do, and it's a sampler pack, and it's served in mini mason jars, which I find incredibly charming. And we're also gonna talk about the burger with our bartender, Kyle. So we're here with the very famous Kyle, the bartender at the Black Duck. And Kyle, can you tell me a little bit about what makes the burger here so fantastic?
Well, first off, it's the best quality ground beef you can buy. It's USDA Prime Choice. It's 80-20. Fat is flavor. It's hand-formed to order, half-pound patties. It's cooked in cast iron and bacon fat. And searing that off and getting that nice amount of flavor is really what makes it special.
It's one of my favorite burgers ever. And did you all hear that? That fat is flavor.
True, though. Everyone goes to the grocery store and buys 93% ground beef and then cooks it on a grill for an hour and a half and it tastes like shit. Well, of course it's going to taste
There's
like
no
shit.
fat and there's no, yeah. I've learned that. I now don't buy that.
Hi, so my big pet peeve is the fact that every single bar in Washington seems to have the same 5 or 6 beers, the Manny's, the Mac and Jacks, the Stellas, the Bud Lights, and what I wanted to do here was just have 16 constant rotating tap handles. So the beers are always new, every single week the beers are different, there's always something new to try. I've been in the beer business since I was 19, and I'm no longer 19, so I've done this for a long time, and I just try to find the best beers possibly available anywhere.
I also understand you lovingly call the beer tap the Death Star.
Okay, the Death Star Hammer Station. So some people when they were in high school had friends. I had Star Wars. And as part of that, we wanted a Death Star. I wanted a Death Star, and Sean was nice enough to agree to go along with that. So this is our Death Star. Ryan Gagnon is probably the most talented He's a welder, but he's not a welder. He's an artist, and he built this for us. Little mobile kind of satellite system. Always wanted a custom tap system, and obviously because we have 16 rotating taps, we can never have tap handles, so we built these little mini custom taps.
So we're here on a beautiful spring day at the historic Gilman Village. Thank you so much for touring a couple of my favorite restaurants and shops, the Flatiron Grill, the Black Duck, and we sure appreciate you coming along for the ride, and we'll send it back to you, Craig.
It's been great fun seeing rare and luxury cars in New York, Miami, and Orlando. But while this next segment is not so fancy, it's just as romantic. We're heading across the desert in a van to Boulder City, Nevada, taking in the iconic Hoover Dam on the way.
Good morning, Bill Gaylord here. I'm going to have such a fun day today. I get to hang out with two rock star realtors, Kyle, Mayor, Kevin Sullivan, the Mayor Sullivan Group. We're going to go in today. We're going to have such an incredible day with their team. We're going to see a day in the life of Mayor Sullivan. Let's go get them.
All right, guys, 8 o'clock. Good morning. Morning huddle time. What's up? Yeah, let's get this going.
All right, so we're on our way to Boulder City. Yep. We're gonna check out this town. What a neat town it is. They have some really different things about Boulder that other cities in Nevada don't. For instance, there's no gaming. No gaming. No gaming in Boulder City, and it's the only city in Nevada that doesn't allow gaming. So when this city started, it was basically a camp for all the dam workers. So at the time, you know, gambling, prostitution, alcohol was big about Vegas, right? None of that was allowed in Boulder City. For being so close to Vegas in time and all the amenities that Vegas has to offer, I mean, literally you're 30 minutes from the strip, from the center of the strip. It is a world away. It is a completely different lifestyle. Right. There's so many activities to do out here. Lake Mead, largest man-made lake that came from when they built the dam. The Colorado River is right there. Paddleboarding has really taken off here, which a lot of people don't realize. That's hard. It's very hard, but it's fun.
So the amount of concrete that was originally used to build the Hoover Dam is equivalent to building a highway from east to west coast of the United States.
So here we are at Hoover Dam, and as you can see, the water levels are quite lower than they have been in the past. But with help from the Southern Nevada Water Authority and the community of Las Vegas, we've managed to save enough water to continue the growth and allow us to continue to build in Southern Nevada for at least the next 20 years if the drought continues. Can I get a swan dive off of this?
I don't think you're gonna hit the water, bro.
We're here, we're in the historic downtown area.
Really done it, you know, they've kind of made it feel like a little bit of a cobblestone. It's not that old, but.
All right, here we are at the world famous coffee cup. We're gonna go inside and talk to one of the locals and find out why Boulder City is the American dream.
Can we eat some food too?
So what kind of activities happen here in Boulder City that really embrace that family life?
There's so many things. There's the lake right there, like 2 minutes away. So there's boating, there's camping, there's skiing, paddleboarding, kneeboarding, you know, and then there's hiking. There's, they do all the sports here. They do volleyball. Yeah, there's mountain biking.
Mountain bike?
We mountain bike, we ride regular little beach cruisers through the town. My daughter rides her little mountain bike and I run next to her through the town, you know. And
Lindsay, we want to thank you so much for allowing us to come eat at the shop and tell us all about how awesome Boulder City is.
Thank you to to everyone who makes the American dream possible. It's such a joy to see and learn about so many different parts of the country. This week, it was an absolute pleasure to see some of the great cars our partners have been able to enjoy, in addition to learning more about your local market. Thank you for watching and for riding along.